Hi. How are you? These are the two transfers we're going to use tonight. This is the geometric beach. What is it? Oh gosh. Geometric ocean prints. And then make your own waves. Sorry, I know that's bright. So I got this from Dollar Tree, y'all, a long time ago. I don't even know how long it's been, to be real honest with you, but I've been saving it for the perfect project, and I think I found it. So let me get this thing ready to go and then find my video and we'll get going. So I want to just use one of these prints. Okay, there's some cute ones on here, but I think I'm going to use the fish, okay, tonight. And we're gonna use this a couple times. I'm gonna take this off. So this just has a little loop of jute on it. We're gonna take that off temporarily so that we can layer this pattern all the way down. So this is a repeatable pattern. As you can see, it connects at the top and the bottom. So it should be fairly easy to do, hopefully. Hi, Joni. Hi, Karen. Hey, Stephanie and Sandra. How are you, ladies? Hi, Shirley. How are you? Thank God, Karen. Are you all moved in? I am nearly unpacked. Okay, so the most stuff that I had was in my craft room because it's a nightmare in here. I'm almost done. I took the week off. Hi, Denise. So that I could finish up because I've been feeling crazy, okay, with a mess everywhere. Hi, Deborah. How are you? And I had to get it done. I couldn't keep putting it off and just working for a couple of hours on the weekend, doing a little bit of work and then feeling exhausted from it. So I took this week off with the full intentions to get it done, which I am almost there, okay? I don't think I want to go all the way to the edge, so I'm going to quickly, let me see, oh no. Hopefully I have enough tape left here. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's been nuts. And then I have had some motivation pushing me, like furniture showing up, things like that, where I had to get the dining room cleared out because they're coming this week to bring the furniture for the living room. For the dining room. The living room furniture was already delivered, as I think you've probably seen. Hey, Tammy, how are you? But it has been crazy around here. Of course, Chris's stuff, we didn't bring anything with us, okay? And so he's got nothing to unpack except for like 2 boxes with some electronics in it. Other than that, there's nothing. And of course, we have no furniture. All of our clothes were already hung. I'm doing great. So those were easy to just take them and stick them right in the closet. But these boxes, y'all, are crazy. Trying to organize this room too has been a hot mess. And I think I'm gonna redo my whole situation for storage in here because the shelves I have are just not gonna cut it. Hi Vera, how are you? So I want to go to Lowe's this weekend and get some like shelves with Dozer's in here, so he might make an appearance here in a minute. Get some shelves with like those metal hangers that go on the wall, and then that allows them to be adjustable. I would like to try that so that I could make them taller if I need them to be taller or shorter or whatever for whatever's going to be on them. Hey Lisa, how are you? Hi Lori. What's going on? Sorry, Dozer is hopefully not going to knock over my camera tonight. All right, so I just taped off the edges. I don't want to go over, and I'm afraid I will if I don't have them taped off. So I just use placement tape all the way around. You can get that in my shop. You can comment the word waves, W-A-V-E-S, to get the supply list of what we're using tonight. Thank you. So glad to have you tonight, Vera, and everyone else. I'm so happy to be like having a little bit of normalcy around here, going live again. Y'all, I did not realize how much moving was going to impact me. Just emotionally and all of that other stuff. Oh, I want to show you something really quick. So Dozer got a hold of this. This is a small squeegee, and I just want to show you my plan to fix it, okay? So I'm just taking a pair of scissors. I'm going to just cut that part off that he chewed off. and boom. Okay, I have a smallish squeegee, so that's probably, yeah, basically same size as the mini squeegee. Now what I could do is cut this in half again to have an even smaller one, but I'm gonna hold on that, and then I'm gonna just take this chewed up part and I'm gonna throw it away, okay? Anyway, I wanted to show y'all that because everybody says what an angel he is. He's a little turkey is what he is. Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for checking in on me. I am so happy to be back. But yeah, I didn't know how much of a toll it was going to take moving on all the things, my mental health, my physical, like being tired all the time. It's been crazy. And then I started a new job too, moved to a whole new place. And then y'all, I had to get my driver's license. So I had a license here before in Texas, and I could have just changed my address online and basically had it mailed to me. But you can only do that if it's been expired for less than 2 years. And I was like right at 3 years. So today I had to go to the driver's license place. Last week I went and took care of my registration on my car, got my insurance situated, and all that good stuff. So I think I'm good. Now all I have to do, I also went and took a photo for my passport today. And as soon as my license comes in, I'm going to renew my passport. Okay, so there's our first layer. Now, I am going to dry this in between so that I can make sure and line this up. And I think I'm going to clean this transfer. I wasn't planning on it originally, but I am going to do that because a matte paste does leave a little bit more residue behind than like a shimmer paste does. So I'm going to just quickly clean this because I want a good clean transfer to use, okay? Now I'm just spraying with plain water and using my board eraser. Now don't forget that if you do purchase from my website, okay, if you buy 3 jars of paste, which there's 2 jars in that cart link that for this project, but if you buy 3 jars of paste, you get a 4th one free, okay? So, I mean, that's a great deal. It's only for this month. So, if you're, like, running out of paste, like I noticed right before I started, I'm using Ocean Mist, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. But that's the blue color that I just used. I noticed that my Ocean Mist was done for, okay? So I went ahead and switched it out. If you've got any jars that are questionable, highly recommend that you go ahead and replace them this month. And get that taken care of. While you can buy 3, get 1 free, you might as well, okay? It's a great deal. Plus, we have so many great colors, and that's for ink and paste, so you can mix and match, okay? Plus, if you spend $75 and you're a club member already, sorry, I'm drooling all over the place here. If you are a club member, then you will get a free color case. Let me dry this a little more. So I'm using the microfiber side of my fuzzing cloth to dry this, okay, so that it doesn't add any additional lint. But yeah, you'll get a free color case whenever you spend $75. If I had to say that another time, I think I might lose it. But I was trying to get it out and kept on interrupting myself. So, all right. Now, tell me who else has a horrible photo on their driver's license, because y'all, I swear, I am not, I don't think I am, like, I don't think I look the way I do whenever you meet me in person that I do in my driver's license picture ever since ever. Literally, the first one I ever had was horrible. I've only ever had one that was really good, and it was whenever I was super skinny and really fit. And it's just not cute, okay? So, it's horrible. I'm, like, really depressed about it. And now I have to live with it for the next, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, however long it lasts. I don't even know anymore. But my driver's license photo is absolutely horrendous. Same with my passport, and I didn't even care. I just let the girl, whatever, just butcher me. I don't even care anymore. I'm not going to have you take multiple pictures, whatever, okay? In fact, me and Chris have a running joke because, like, I don't know, the flash always catches my double chin, okay? And hi, Deborah, how are you? Hey, Tammy, welcome. So one time we were at the airport, me and Chris were in Nashville coming back home, and the guy looks at my license and he's like, this is not you. Okay, that's how bad my photo was on my Tennessee license. So bad and embarrassing to show people, honestly. And so I just go, well, how about now? Oh my God, y'all. He started cracking up and he was like, I see it now. And that's horrible. Okay? It's horrible. I don't like it at all. I just dropped my, oh gosh, I'm making a mess over here too, but I accidentally just dropped my board eraser, so I'm going to open a new one. Anyways, so yeah, my driver's license picture once again is absolutely horrendous. And I don't even care. Whatever. It's fine. I don't care. The girl was like, well, it's not horrible. She shows it to me and I'm like, really? Because the light's picking up all of that. I don't get it. Okay? Now, if you could just let me take my driver's license photo and as a selfie, we wouldn't have this problem. You know? Just aim it. Come from above. Okay, people? You don't got to come straight on at me. It's offensive. Okay? I think we should write our congressmen and let them know that this is not okay. To us ladies with a little bit, I have a little bit of extra weight on, and you know, I lied about my weight. I'm sorry, but I'll never tell the truth about my weight. Unless if you're going to weigh me, you'll never know. I'm not telling you, okay? So definitely that was a lie. I was actually, whenever she first started talking, I was actually thinking, like, is she going to try and confirm my weight? Because she confirmed my height. And I'm like, I swear to God, if this girl questions how much I put on there that I weigh, I'm going to tell her, yes, that is my true weight. Okay, hi, Mom. Yeah, it was pretty horrible. But the girl was nice. She was happy because I actually printed out, I typed in the form and printed it out ahead of time, so that was nice. She was like, oh, you got an A+ on your form filling out skills because you did it on the computer and then you printed it out and I don't have to try to read your handwriting. So that made me feel good. She also was like, wow, I can't believe you remember your driver's license number. And I'm like, yeah, I've known it forever. Is it just me, or does everybody have their driver's license number memorized? Because I know my driver's license number. I didn't change, so I got the same one from my old Texas license, which is cool that Texas does that, because I never learned my license number in Tennessee. I sort of know it now just because I've written it so many times lately, repeatedly, but I never did learn it while I was living there. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I've known my driver's license and social since I was like 15, 16 years old. From writing it like on job applications and all kinds of other stuff all the time. I mean, you have to know it by heart. So, yeah, I was shocked that she was so surprised. But, I don't know. Anywho, so yeah, that's what I did today. I went and did that. I went and got my passport photo. I also unpacked probably 6 or 8 boxes, maybe not that many. Organized mainly a lot. I organized a bunch of stuff in here. I'm getting close. I only have probably, I don't know, maybe 6 boxes left. But it is dense and slow going, y'all. It is a lot. Plus, I have to try and figure out what I'm doing with all this stuff as I'm pulling it out of the boxes. I just went over the line, so I'm going to try and fix that. Oh, it didn't go through, thank God. I didn't push hard enough, but this is separated by silk screen, so be careful if you're not going to cut it apart. not to go over that line, okay? But anyway, I'm getting closer. My room is getting put together. As you can see, I pulled out all of my finished projects that I've come across so far. I have found a bunch of stuff that I forgot about. I got my light counter set up earlier. So happy that I will not be moving my items again for a while. Yeah, so our registration is like $60 something to register the car. And then like, I think it's like $40 for the inspection. Which in Tennessee, we didn't have an inspection in my county that I lived in. And so that was kind of neat because it was lower population. But here in Texas, we do have... Okay, so there's my print. This is a Dollar Tree surface, by the way. I know I mentioned that earlier, but I have had more people jump on now. So I'm happy to have you here too, Marie. I am pulling this off right now. All the way around. This is just placement tape from my shop. Very handy to use. It's kind of like washi tape, but a little bit more sticky than washi tape. But the same like thickness and all that stuff, and works a little bit better. It's like a mix, almost like between a painter's tape and a washi tape. Okay, so there's that. Okay, with that geometric ocean print. And then I'm going to put my little jute back in here. And then we're going to use this other transfer, make your own waves. And we're going to go right on top of this. Now, I am going to wax it over. Oh my goodness gracious. $400 a year? Because you have a newer car, I feel like you should be getting rewarded for that. Like, your emissions are going to be lower because you have a newer vehicle. So we're going to give you a break. That's crazy. And to get my license today, it was $33. Thank God. Y'all, they've about $33 and $56 me to death since I've been like just signing up, getting all my stuff together, having to pay for all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's crazy moving. I don't recommend it, okay? Just stay where you are. Don't move your craft room. It's a humongous pain. Hi, Sue. How are you? That is really dumb. I do have to say, I am shocked to hear that. Okay, so we're going to do make your own waves up here at the top. I think, yeah. And we're going to use, hopefully this is going to show up. I think it will. I think it's going to be cute. We're going to use Shimmer Flamingo. And hopefully it'll show up. If it's not bright enough, then maybe we'll layer it with black. I think it should be good. All right, so you can comment the word waves to get all the stuff to make this on your own. And yeah, I am tempted to go back over this with black. I think we should. That layering technique, man, it's been a long time since we've done that. Ugh. I was not looking forward to it. Yeah, so I'm going to go over this with black and do a, like a shadow effect. So I'm going to dry this real quick and let me see. We're going to use Shimmer Shadow. So if you want to do this project with all three of these colors, make sure that you add one more jar of paste to your cart so that you get one free, okay? I hate having my picture taken. Really, honestly, I hate having my picture taken by anybody that's not me or not like a selfie mode because it's horrible every time, y'all. I'm not good at other people taking my photo. Like from the front. I hate it. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm lining this up And then I'm just scooting it over until I'm about halfway off of the letters, okay? And all of them should be lined up exactly the same. And then I'm just gonna press that down just lightly. Now I didn't clean this transfer in between. I didn't use wax, so hopefully I don't come to regret that decision. This is Shimmer Shadow. We're gonna use our newly created mini squeegee that we made out of the small squeegee that Dozer decided he was gonna chew up last week. I don't even know how he got it. Who knows how he does half the stuff he does, really. My mom doesn't believe that he gets into things, but I tell her, you know, I caught him and she says, if I didn't take a photo, there's no evidence against him. And her little grand dog is innocent until proven guilty, right? Hi, Anita. How are you? Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Y'all. Okay, I'm glad I did the layering because look how cute that is. Look at that. Those geometric ocean print is so darn cute there too. So you can comment the word waves to get all the stuff to make this. My day went wonderfully. I went and got my driver's license, which was traumatic as usual. Okay. But I got over it pretty quick. I treated myself to Smoothie King, which I think I'm addicted to Smoothie King now that I've been off work for so many days in a row. Because I go by there every day because I'm leaving my house and going by there all the time. And I keep on drinking smoothies. Probably why I'm looking fat in my pictures, but that's okay. But it was a good day. I got a lot done. So anyway, you can comment the word waves to get all the stuff to make this. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm doing great, Anita. So happy to see you. I love you all. Have a great night, okay? See ya.